Let me speak on this. I gotta speak on this. Play 2 more games that I'm gonna talk about and then rate, like I always do. Because this is not more lamer than lamer. This is more gamer than gamer. You dig? I don't know what's going on with Metal. I'm not sure what's going on with Metal. I know my last video had a game, you know, with the name Metal in it, and it had characters involving Metal. I guess I'm just very into Metal. Not the music, but I mean, yeah. Sure. So I tried. You know, this is the first game I tried, and I'm going solo in on this one. But I will have you know right now, if my brothers, Rini and Luis, were with me, forget about it. Oh, and if I was Ken from Street Fighter, and one of them was Ryu, forget about it. These guys are all going down. And but also we played together with 2 players. Oh, the fun that we would have. It's like if we were playing Contra or Ikari Warriors. Also a little bit like Prisoner of War, but more like those other 2 games that I just mentioned. However, this game itself, I gotta applaud it. I give it an applause. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna try to throw a bomb up there, buddy. Add the applause. Can't throw a bomb here for sound effects, but there it is. Thank you. But this game, from the get-go, I liked it a lot, and I just want to I liked it so much, and I want to thank the game developers, the game creators, so much for putting this game out. That I want to give it a metal hug, because I was really entertained with this. One of the negative things though, and the reason I'm not giving it a perfect 5 out of 5, I have to give it a 4.5 only for this reason, is that I noticed that maybe I was doing it wrong. Maybe I was doing it wrong, but I could not shoot down. I could not shoot down. I couldn't shoot down, straight down, and I couldn't shoot diagonally down. So I couldn't shoot vertically or horizontally down. It didn't make sense. Like, I didn't like that. I would have to get down to their level, down to the floor, wherever they were, and shoot them or shoot at them. And in their face, John Wick style. There's 3 buttons.
He's got a tank and he's not afraid to use it.
1, 2, 3. The first 3 buttons, going from left to right, top buttons. It's A, B, C, and A is to shoot, B is to jump, C is to throw bombs. And as you can see while I'm playing here, there's also the ability to acquire different bullets. Like Contra, like you see in Contra with, we used to call them spreaders. There were some bullets where you got them, and then you shoot the bullets and they would spread all over the place. It would basically cover the whole screen with shot. So we called them spreaders. There was lasers, there was fire, there were more rapid bullets, and just the regular bullets. Probably you have that ability here. You saw the fire. You're going to see the fire in a little bit that I get. There's some cool other shooting ammo that I like. So ammo, talk about this game a lot. Ammo, I gotta change it. I'm going to recommend this game, and I will be playing this game again. I really love it. So yeah, I'm just a big fan of this game, and I love also, as you can see, yes, I was able to get into like some kind of machine, so like a tank, if you will, updated, scientific, very upgraded tank system that I was in, and it's really fancy, actually, really fancy. It's like the Rolls Royce of tanks, and I got in there.
You agreed on that?
That reminds me of Ikari Warriors. In Ikari Warriors,
Can I stop recording?
you could get into helicopters, and you could get into tanks, and that's about it, I think. But you could also go on your feet and shoot bombs. So now we talk about Mega Man 1. My brother, Luis, was a big fan of Mega Man. I wouldn't be surprised if the guy dressed as Mega Man for Halloween. I'm sure they had a costume back then. I'm sure they have a costume now. So it's never too late, at least if you didn't get to do it. I might do it because I forgot how much I love Mega Man. I don't think there was ever a two-man player system there, mode, where you can be two players like Double Dragon or like Streets of Rage or Contra. And I remember it being more of a one-player game, and then you have to kind of take turns, kind of like Mario, the first Mario, you know, or actually any of the Marios, you never really could play as Mario and Luigi side by side until now the games you see for the Nintendo Switch. But Mega Man, back to Mega Man, of course. So this game, I was hoping to have more of that kind of game, the adventure game, like Mario. You know, where you have, you know, you start off with stage 1 and you're in a world and you're having to get through that stage. There's a lot of obstacles, there's a lot of puzzles to be solved, and of course a lot of enemies to kill, squash, or shoot. So I didn't know what to expect, but instead I ended up getting a Street Fighter type game. It's a Street Fighter type, or you could call it a Samurai Showdown, you could call it a, you know, that type of game where it's, you know, or Mortal Kombat, where, you know, you have one player, you choose your player, and then you have to, you know, basically, it's like Street Fighter in a way, yeah, because, you know, you're going, it shows you there's a map, you're going from one place to another, different parts of this world, and there's a bad guy, the main villain from each land that you have to fight. As you'll see, I ended up trying to take on 2, especially the second one. It took me, you know, it took me having to use the third guy. I was going to try just stick with the original, but as you can see, I tried the red guy who had fire and did some pretty slick moves and stuff. I like how you can, with Mega Man, I was able to slide, you know, kind of like slide through the legs or slide under to get to the other side whenever I would be fighting. You know, a la the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. You know what I'm talking about, fellow wrestling fanatics. But yeah, so, and then he would just shoot as, you know, regular pellets or yellow popcorn, you know, ammo. So yeah, you know, I like I said, I tried sticking with Mega Man, but I ended up I got beat, and then I chose the red guy, and I shoot, you know, and so I had fire. I was seemed like he had some pretty cool, you know, different ammo, and then he would kind of like almost like drill through whenever you would press the C button. Oh, and by the way, let me tell you something real quick before because I was with the red guy, and then I ended up having to be the black guy. I like all 3. It was really cool experiencing all 3 characters, and I really got to experience every character you can pick them in the game. So I was the black character, and I was able to get to the first guy, which was easier than the second guy. This Leaf, man, this Leaf dude, this Leaf fanatic who probably wipes his a-hole with a leaf also, does not use, he does no, he doesn't believe in the 3 seashells. He believes in the 3 leaves. Sometimes it takes him 5. He's got such a big crack. But especially after I got done, yeah, that sounds nasty, it sounds kind of gross, but it's because I shot it, beat him up, you get it? Cracked him. I demolished him, but not like that. And so he had more cracks now to wipe. No, but anyway, this is getting weird. This is getting disgusting. Let me tell you something right now. I tried pressing the other buttons on the bottom. They didn't do. Speaking of Jack, they didn't do Jack. You know what Jack Burton always says? What the hell? No, but so, like, seriously, like, they didn't do anything. So I wasn't able to do that. So I had to stick to my 3 buttons on top, which was kind of limited in my opinion. But I will tell you this. As you see in the video, when I was Mega Man, I just was able to shoot the popcorn bullets. And then when I was the red guy, I was shooting the fire bullets, or the fire ammo. And that was cool and everything. But I noticed that's all I could do. Jump, slide or move to the other side quickly, and then shoot. But I noticed with the black Mega Man, as you'll see, I started throwing like these cylinders or these rocks, these boulders. My ammo turned into these rocks, these big, huge rocks. And And so I was able to throw that and use it, and I was not as successful. I kept a lot of those that I threw. I was not able to connect, unfortunately, but I was able to beat finally that. I was able to tell that leaf guy to leave us alone, and I was able to beat his bottom leaf. And so yeah, you know, I was able to beat him, but for some reason, I don't know, I never got to that level with the blue Mega Man or the red Mega Man. So you know, it's like Wesley Snipes says in Passenger 57. I guess because I guess it makes sense, because it's the one that got me through all the stage, and that's always bet on black.